All right, just make sure you speak into the mic right there.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Casey, at this time, probable cause, I did not determine probable cause for the charge of aggravated robbery. So what this means is you are not going to have to bond out on this charge. However, be aware that when they present this case to the district attorney's office, if they accept the charges, they will issue a warrant for your arrest. I did determine probable cause for unlawfully possessing a firearm by a family or household member court order. Can you afford an attorney, or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I would like a court-appointed attorney, a court-appointed attorney, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Trey, do you have anything you want to add?
I think that's actually all. Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to set your bond in the amount of $5,000. Your bond condition is to not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day. Yes, Your Honor.
Give me just a second.
The microphone nice and loudly.
Okay, Mr. Johns, I have determined probable cause for assault, family or household member, impeding breath or circulation, for assault of a family or household member with a previous conviction, and for unlawful restraint. Can you afford an attorney, or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I need an attorney, Your Honor. I need
Okay.
an attorney. I don't even understand why it's even previous, and then it's not even. I didn't restrain, do no restraining. I didn't choke her. I didn't even touch her.
With your actual lawyer right now.
They just took me to jail for about somebody because she said I was cheating on her and went to sleep. She called
We'll
man.
discuss that when we get you an attorney.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just crazy, man. I just woke up to something just so crazy, unbelievable. God is my witness. That's crazy. Because I think I'm cheating, then I went to sleep. Then you called the law and said I did something I didn't even do.
Let's let the judge.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Please forgive me, man. Because man.
Mr. Whitcomb, do you have anything you want to add?
On this one, Mr. Johns, how long have you lived in Amarillo?
I've stayed in Amarillo all my life.
Do you have family here?
I have family. I have kids. Like,
have you been in trouble before?
I have, and when I have been in trouble, I plead guilty to the truth. But this today is over some thinking I'm cheating and lying. Like yeah, I have, but I'm not bad. I'm not.
I get it. So you would be able to make any sort of court date that
I will show up. I'm not gonna
would...
run from nothing. I'm about to fight this because a jealous woman, man.
Nothing else, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, give me just a moment.
Man, I don't understand this. I'm not lying. I'm sorry. Like, seriously, I'm sorry because I don't understand.
That's okay.
Okay. For the assault family or household member impeding breath, I'm going to set the bond in the amount of $15,000. For the assault family or household member with previous conviction, I'm going to set that bond in the amount of $10,000. Bond conditions are to have no contact, direct or indirect contact or communication with threatening or harassing manner. You cannot go within 200 yards of her residence, her workplace, her home, other known places that she frequents. You're being placed under a magistrate's order of emergency protection that begins today, the 23rd day of June of 2025, and it will end August 22nd of 2025. While on bond, you cannot break any laws of the state of Texas, and you must not use or possess any hang on.
Firearms.
You may not use or possess you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol unless under the direction of a physician while on bond.
Yes, Your Honor.
While you're on bond. And
yes,
so
I understand.
And we're going to jump to your unlawful restraint. That bond's $5,000. Bond conditions, not break any laws of the state of Texas, and you may not possess a firearm or ammunition while on bond. All right. Thank you,
That's
Mr. Johns. I hope you get it straightened out.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go
Thank
to
you.
five
And we'll be
thousand.
reaching out to you with an attorney.
Okay, it's like 5,000 bond. Yeah, three.
30,000?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So 8,000 total?
30,000 total. So 3,000 that you're working with bond company.
3,000 to get out.
Yeah.
Just have it, sir. I have a question about mentioning people, all right?
Hi, Mahiryn. You could just stand here and just speak into the microphone here. There's no chair.
No, not yet, no.
No.
Ms. Mendoza, I've determined probable cause for tamper or fabricate physical evidence with intent to impair. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I cannot afford.
Okay. Trey, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, how old are you, Miss Mendoza?
19,
19, and how long have you been in Amarillo?
my entire life.
Your entire life, and do you have family here?
I only have my dad, but he kicked me out whenever I was 16.
Okay, and you would promise the judge that you would be able to make any sort of court appearances or anything like that?
I could make.
You definitely could, you have
Yeah.
someone else to help you out with that?
Yeah.
That's it, nothing else, Your Honor, just a fair and reasonable bond.
Okay, I'm gonna set your bond in the amount of $3,500. Your bond conditions are not to break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state. And you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Thank you.
How many money do I need to get out of that show?
With the bond company, it'll be about $350.
Can I check my bond?
Shaylee Rachels,
Go ahead and have a seat, my husband.
Hey, Shaylee, you can just stand here and speak into that microphone.
Ms. Rachels, I've determined probable cause for possession of a controlled substance, 1 gram less than 1 gram. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I need a court-appointed attorney.
Okay. Trey?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, how old are you?
27.
27, and how long have you been in Amarillo?
Since for about 11 years now.
11 years in Amarillo, and you have family here?
Yes.
You do have family here, and would your family or friends help you to get to any sort of court hearings or dates?
Yes.
And you would promise the judge that you would be able to do that?
Yes.
And you do not have the money to be able to make that bond yet today?
No.
Okay. Nothing else to add, Your Honor, just a fair and reasonable bond.
I'm gonna set your bond in the amount of $2,500. Your bond conditions are not to break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state. And you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol unless under the direction of a physician while on bond.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Pritchard, just speak right into that microphone.
Mr. Pritchard, you have 2 warrants for your arrest. The first is for aggravated assault causes serious bodily injury. The second is for assault of a family or household member with previous conviction. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I need an attorney.
Okay. Mr. Wickham?
How long have you lived in Amarillo?
I just got out of federal prison. I've lived here 20 plus years.
20+ years, and you promised the judge that you would make any sort of court appearances?
Yes.
Nothing else to add, Your Honor.
Okay. The bonds are set in the amount of $25,000 on each charge. Bond conditions are no contact or communication in 200 yards home, workplace, school, other known places. You're being placed under a magistrate's order of emergency protection that begins today, the 23rd day of June of 2025, and it is in effect until the 22nd day of August of 2025. While on bond, you may not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Thank you, Mr. Pritchard.
No, I have a question, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
How am I being charged? Those are the same charges. That's double jeopardy. There was no investigation done on this. Nobody investigated what was going on here. I'm being charged with this stuff and there was no investigation at all. Nobody contacted me. I was not
What I'm gonna tell
or
you is
anything like that.
you need to talk to your court-appointed attorney. Alls I have is you have an active warrant.
Yeah.
So that's all that I have to go by. So
Okay, but-
talk to your court-appointed attorney and let them get to the bottom of it.
What about the two charges? Those are the same charges.
I don't know what to tell you. I only have an active warrant for your arrest. That's all I have to go by.
The judge doesn't have all the information. That'll come through from.
God damn, man. Fucking bullshit.
Ms. Blount, just please stand here and speak right into that microphone clearly for the judge, nice and loud.
Miss Blunt, is it Blount or Blunt?
It's Blunt.
Miss Blunt, you have a warrant for your arrest out of district court. This is a bond surrender, possession of a controlled substance, 1 gram less than 1 gram. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I need one.
Okay, because this is a bond surrender, it is a no bond for me today. The judge that set your bond, that surrendered your, I'm sorry, the judge that surrendered your bond will be the judge to set your bond. Thank you.
Thank you. Witness, please stand here and speak nice and clearly to that microphone.
Mr. Wiley-Judge, you have a warrant for your arrest. This is a probation violation. Possession of a controlled substance, 1 gram less than 1 gram. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
Court appointed.
Okay, because this is a probation violation, the judge at a 108th will be the judge to set your bond. So for me today, it is a no bond. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So I have to wait for the judge if I see if I can get reinstated on probation.
Yeah, it'll be the judge.
Yeah, the judge that you pled guilty to originally will be the judge to do that.
Okay.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Elston, please speak clearly right into that microphone.
Okay. Good morning, ma'am.
Mr. Elston, good morning. I have determined probable cause for assault causing bodily injury, family member. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
Court appointed. I did have Aaron Doyle before, a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's on the list for court appointeds, but they can definitely look into that.
I understand. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Mr. Wickham, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, do you have family here?
I do.
And your family would be able to help you get to and from any sort of hearings or any court dates?
Yes.
And would you be able to afford a bond today, or would you not be able to?
If it's today, depending on what the amount is.
How much money would you be able to put together today?
Maybe $100 today.
$100
Yeah,
today?
yeah.
And you promise the judge that you'll be able to get to and from any of these court dates?
Yes, I can.
Nothing else to add, Your Honor, just a very reasonable bond here.
Okay, I'm gonna set the bond in the amount of $5,000. You're going to have bond conditions. You can have no contact, direct or indirect contact communication with the victim in a threatening or harassing manner. You cannot go within 200 yards of her residence, her work, her home, her school, other known places she frequents. You're being placed on a magistrate's order of emergency protection today. It begins June 23rd. It is in effect until August 23rd of 2025. While on bond, you cannot break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state. You must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. And you may not possess a firearm or ammunition while you are on bond.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Elston.
She's my wife and we live together.
Yeah.
Yes, you're gonna have to go
We
stay
understand,
somewhere.
yeah.
Would I have to move or have to leave? Or
You're going,
Yeah.
if you go back to the house, you'll be arrested.
until August of this month, for this year?
August.
Oh, I
of
see.
this year.
Okay, I didn't check the time, the date. I apologize, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.